Hello, my name is Lauren Smith, and I would like to present a communication analysis written and researched and performed by myself during the competitive 2012-2013 speech season. Throughout history, setting fire to something has proven to be an efficient way to achieve political gain. After all, we have the burning of Rome in 64 AD, the burning of witches in 1690, and the idea of burning bras in 1960, all of which were powerful tools to help shift political gain. Most recently, the city of Troy, Michigan decided to have a burning of their own. On August 5th, 2012, the award-winning Troy Library announced a book burning party. Why would librarians want to burn books? It was a rhetorical strategy to help shift political gain. As with most things educational, the award-winning Troy Library was in desperate need of funds and was going to be forced to close their doors. So, as a last-ditch effort, explains the book burning party's website from October 2012, the library asked the citizens of Troy to approve a 0.7% tax increase in their upcoming election. The Tea Party, an anti-tax group, protested by posting signs and sending newsletters, encouraging the citizens of Troy to vote no in their upcoming election. The deep pockets and political power of the Tea Party managed to shift the argument from one of reading to that of taxes. With no money, little resources, and an election less than a month away, the library decided to come up with a campaign of its own. Vote to close Troy Library August 2nd. Book burning party August 5th. Although the book burning party was one of satire, it managed to shift the political power away from the anti-tax group. This rhetorical action leads us to explore our research question: can a group use satire to gain political tax dollars? To evaluate the persuasive effectiveness of the book burning party campaign, we will use the methodology provided by Bart Cameron entitled Jamming the Political, published in the 2007 Continual Journal of Media and Cultural Studies. Now, this method was originally designed to analyze the rhetorical effectiveness of cultural jamming techniques by citizens against political communication. Because the book burning party is attempting to do just that, this is an outstanding method to use in this rhetorical analysis. So with the method and message in sight, I will first explain Kimmer's method. Next, I will apply that method to the book burning soiree, and finally, draw up some conclusions. So let's begin with the method at hand. In his article, Cameron explains that political communication aimed to jam cultural codes contains specific elements that indicate consistent success. These tenets explain that a successful political jam must be 1. Historically contextualized, 2. Politically communicated, and 3. Must be spread via the internet. So first, a successful political jam must be historically contextualized. In order to do this, Cameron explains that the political jam must be linked to an artistic and cultural movement of the past. In other words, a serious parody. Next, the political jam must be politically communicated. Serious parodies can be found everywhere. However, Cameron notes that the political jam must be more than just a serious parody, but a serious parody attacking a political issue. For example, September 20th and 27th, Saturday Night Live hosted a primetime election special, poking fun at President Barack Obama and Mitt Romney. Cast members Jason Sudeikis and Fred Armisen parodied the candidates. However, they were talking about a serious issue. And finally, a successful political jam must be spread via the internet. This is because the internet is a means of distribution, and its viral characteristics allow the jam to be spread quickly across borders. An example of this could be the Coney 2012 video phenomenon. And now, with a thorough understanding of Cameron's 3 criteria for an effective political jam, the time has come for me to use this method to analyze the rhetorical effectiveness of the book burning party campaign. So if you recall the criteria of our first method, a political jam must be historically contextualized, or in other words, a serious parody. The librarians of Troy did take their campaign very seriously, although March the August 15th Bellevue Reporter explains their parodied and sarcastic approach was extremely eye-catching. For example, the group advertised a free babysitting service where you can drop off your kids to go burn books. A rock band was promoted so there'll be music to burn by. And videos of burning books were posted on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, boasting the tagline, "Imagine this, times 200,000. How cool is that? And even souvenirs such as book bags were created. The book burning party was a joke, but the means of how the party was advertised was definitely serious. As a result, we meet the criteria of our first tenet. Next, the political jam must be politically communicated. The ad's tagline is a prime example of how this campaign was politically communicated. Vote to close Troy Library August 2nd. Book burning party August 5th. The entire campaign was under the guise of a political election. The tax increase was indeed on the ballot. People were going to cast votes, and campaign signs were posted all across town. As a result, we meet the criteria of our second tenet. And finally, a successful political jam must be spread via the internet. As most political measures go, flyers are created and signs are posted. However, the book burning party utilized Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter to mainstream its message. The book burning party's website from September 2012 shares some of its tweets. The library may be short on funds, but it has books to burn. Now, burning books was bad enough, but making it a party angered people so much that it sent them to social media. On Facebook, posts like these can be found. Sharon Riley posted, "You people are sick. Bust the book burning party. Vote yes." And Sharon McDonald posted, "This is disgusting. Reject the wackos. Vote yes." They posted links, debated online the merits of the library and the audacity of burning books, and the news spread from the local city council and TV stations to eventually both national and international news. The book burning party's website from September 2012 explains that it was then that the hoax was revealed and the true campaign was announced. A vote against the library is like a vote to burn books. The people of social media loved it so much that they began posting all over again. And now that I've applied Cameron's method to the book burning party campaign, it's now time to see what we've learned from our application. The lesson that we learned from today's analysis is this. Cameron's method offers a credible explanation as to why many parodies are ignored or dismissed as negative campaigning. It is only when these parodies meet the other two criteria of being political and going viral that they are able to stand out amongst other parodies. The rhetorical effectiveness of our artifact today proves this. The people of Troy, Michigan were outraged at the idea of having a book burning party, so they voted yes on August 2nd, thus defeating the Tea Party and giving the library the tax dollars it desperately needed to stay open. It is because of this political jam that the library was able to outwit the Tea Party. It's also important to note that Cameron's third tenet was only a month to change the minds of voters. It was the internet blitz that enabled this political shift to occur. In fact, the June 12, 2012 PR News explains that this internet book burning hoax was so effective that it won the gold medal in the Cannes PR Lions Festival for the best use of social media. So to answer our original research question, can a group use satire to gain political tax dollars? Our answer is yes, because the book burning party was a serious parody. It was politically communicated, and it was spread via the internet. Today, I explained Cameron's method. Next, I applied that method to the book burning party, and finally drew up some conclusions. Not all stories in the library have a happy ending, but because the librarians of Troy were able to create a campaign that followed Cameron's method, the people of Troy, Michigan are able to read those books. Happy ending or not. Thank you.